Let me introduce Uesugi Kenshin, who before this was named Nagayo Kenshin, who before this was named Nagayo Kagetora. In February of 1530, in the Echigo province, Kagetora was born to the Nagayo clan and was fathered by Nagayo Tamekage. Nagayo Tamekage was actually a war hero himself. He did some cool war stuff too, but this is about his son. Kagetora was 6 when he lost his father to battle, meaning becoming the head of the family was up to him or one of his 3 brothers. Couple of them died, but the eldest, Harukage, didn't. So he becomes Big Boy Supreme in the Nagayo family. Kagetora was spirited away to the Rizanjin, where he yoked some knowledge into his brain from ages 7 to 14.
Yeah, I got pretty smart and stuff.
Did I give you permission to join me?
Did I give you permission to stop me?
Fair point. When he was 14, a man named Usami Sadamitsu and a few others urged him to take control of the Nagayo clan. Harukage was not well liked among the other families in power, particularly those of different races. Kagetora didn't want to fight his brother at first, but eventually decided to fight for the good of Echigo. He did well.
Did well? I kicked butt. I won battle after battle until finally claiming victory in 1547. My brother got so messed up, he died and no one knows how. When I was 17, I won an entire war. What have you done?
First off, ow. Second off, we know just as much about your death as his. Third, isn't Japanese culture huge about not talking about oneself? You seem pretty boastful.
Yeah, but I'm being depicted by a couple of nerds who follow Western ideals. It's like American anime creators. Their work will never be nearly as good as the real thing, and they should probably stick to Adventure Time.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. In 1553, Ogasawara Nagatoki and Murakami Yoshikiyo came to Echigo to ask for assistance against the Takeda clan. With the Takeda drawing closer to his own land, Kagetora saw no reason in refusing his help. Takeda Shingen would come to be Kagetora's greatest and—
Hold on.
What now? As I was saying, Takeda Shingen would come to be Kagetora's greatest enemy, and the only one who really presented a challenge. Both warriors were cunning, but cautious. After their first encounter in 1553, each pulled back to rebuild a stronger army for the next battle. This was repeated in 1555, 1557, and 1561. In the midst of all this chaos, Kagetora was also approached by a man named Uesugi Norimatsu. Kagetora offered Norimatsu shelter from the advancements of the Hojo family in the Kantai region. He had to chill for a while because Kagetora's hands were a little too full to focus his forces on another conflict. Kagetora also found himself visiting the shogun of the time, Ashikaga Yoshiteru, in Kyoto. He went to pay tribute to him, which helped his reputation a lot. Yoshiteru later recognized this loyalty and gave Kagetora permission to have Teru in his name, which was a huge honor. Soon after, though, he took Buddhist vows and the name Kenshin. What's with that, by the way? It's pretty tsundere.
No, baka?
In the same year, Norimatsu was finally like, hey, I really want to go home, and Kenshin finally said yes. He captured Namata Castle in Kozuke in 1560 and restored Norimatsu to his home province. He also made other advancements in the Kantai region, but eventually said nah and returned north. Before returning north, he actually stopped at the Tsurugaoka Hachiman Shrine, where he announced the adoption of both the name Uesugi and the title of Kanto Kanrei.
And finally you get my name. Uesugi Kenshin.
That was way lamer than I thought it would be. In his final strides, Kenshin entered an alliance with Takeda Katsuyori to overtake Nobunaga lands. Somewhere in this, Kenshin met his mysterious death, before which he had written a poem.
Even a lifelong prosperity is but one cup of sake. A life of 49 years is passed in a dream. I know not what life is nor death. Year in year out, all but a dream. Both heaven and hell are left behind. I stand in the moonlit dawn, free from clouds of attachment.
Dude, that's like really edgy.
I will destroy you.